everybody. My name is Olga. I'm with Gem Accounting and Tax. Gem Accounting and Tax LLC is a CPA firm that works with organizations in early childhood education. And by that, I mean owners and providers of childcare centers, family daycare centers, preschools, kindergartens, and similar organizations. So today I'm going to talk about the benefit of Profit First. Now let's start with defining what Profit First is. Profit First is a unique cash management system, and I love it very much because it's transformative. This system has literally transformed my business. So what Profit First does is that it requires that for every dollar that you have, you allocate it to different purposes. It could be purposes for tax. It could be money that you set aside for running your business. It could be money that you set aside for paying yourself. So it's a cash or cash envelope system that allows you to manage your cash at the point at which you receive the money, not after you've spent all the money and whatever's left off is what you allocate to yourself. So one of the benefits of Profit First is it helps you determine how much to pay yourself as a business owner. I know a lot of childcare owners always struggle with how much do I pay myself after I have paid staff, after I've paid for all the utilities, after I've paid Uncle Sam. How much do I really deserve to pay myself? Well, with Profit First, you'll be able to determine how much to pay yourself. And guess what? You pay yourself right at the point of receiving your revenue. So if yesterday you received $500 in terms of tuition from your parents, make sure that a certain percentage of that goes towards your profit account, and that profit account actually works to reward you as the business owner. Okay. Another problem that I understand that owners of businesses have is about taxes. There's a lot of anxiety around taxes, and everybody that I work with, most people that I work with, want to do the right thing. They want to pay their fair share, okay, and also actually have that money come tax time. So with Profit First, it also requires you to set aside money for taxes. So if you understand what your tax rate is, and that will vary from individual to individual depending on your circumstances. So for example, if your tax rate is 20%, we will require that you set aside 20% of your revenue towards taxes. Okay, this is where you want to work with your tax professional to determine how much your effective tax rate is and use that percentage to set aside money. So as the year goes along, you have always been setting aside a certain percentage for taxes so that come tax time, it eliminates that anxiety of having to pay a lot of money towards your taxes, right? And don't forget that when you're running your business, you also have to pay for operational expenses, the bills, paying your staff, utilities, rent. Profit First will require you that you also set aside a certain percentage of your revenue towards that. And what that means is that if you are given a certain percentage, you will then work within that percentage. It's not about receiving $500 today and you're spending all of it in the business. We want you to earn that $500, but then take a certain percentage, about 40 to 50% towards the operations. That frees up cash for these other functions that I talked about, i.e., paying yourself or setting aside money for taxes. So that is the beauty of Profit First, making sure that you're able to sleep at night. And as a business owner, I know how important it is to know that you can be able to meet your immediate and long-term financial obligations. So whether it's payroll, whether it's paying down debt, whether it's paying yourself as a business owner or taxes, you want to make sure that you have that cushion to carry you throughout the year. Another benefit of Profit First is that it helps you to guard against financial pitfalls. Think about it. If you have a cushion, if you have a cash cushion, right, and you happen to come into an unexpected incident, or there's flooding in your center, besides insurance, sometimes you have to spend some money out of pocket. Well, with Profit First, it helps you, or it requires you to set aside monies, right, for these unexpected incidences. And that's why I love this system very much, because just because you've had an unexpected occurrence doesn't mean that your business has to shut down. If you plan well and if you set aside money, real money, not paper money, real money that you can then use to continue running the business despite unexpected occurrences, you will ensure that your center will be successful. Um, and also, another benefit of Profit Fast will be expansion. Okay, so perhaps you have a family daycare and you want to move into a center, or you have one center and you want to expand. It's always a good idea to be intentional about your expansion process. This means that having money set aside, okay, for this specific goal, it helps you to be very intentional about it, so that when the opportunity presents itself, a childcare down the street might close and they might want you to come in and step in and own that building. They might require you to put aside money, to purchase the business. With Profit Fast, you can be very intentional about your growth process. And that's why I love this system. You will see within a year your business will be transformed. And as a business owner, and I repeat this over and over, you sleep better knowing that you can meet your immediate and long term financial goals. And isn't it even better that you then reward yourself as the business owner? And not just that, if you do have an emergency, that you do have some money set aside that can help you carry you through a difficult time period. So think about it. Profit first is the way to go if you want to grow your business. Again, this is Olga with Gem Accounting and Tax. Thank you very much for your time and have a wonderful, wonderful day.